So last year, Deshaun Watson did not even play a down in 2021 because of the sexual allegations and also a standoff with his former team, the Houston Texans. 24 women accused him of sexual allegations, but 20 out of the 24 sexual allegations has been solved. But recently, Deshaun Watson has been suspended for 6 games of the 2022 regular season, not including practices and preseason. When I am embarrassed for the NFL. If you're gonna make a decision, you better make it all the way. You better be committed. Just 6 games in the regular season. How about preseason games and practices? How about the whole 9, 10 yards? Suspend to make a decision. And what's very confusing, they asked a judge to do this, and they're overlooking the appeal. The NFL's looking over the appeal, but to give the responsibility to the judge to handle the suspension, now they're going to do an appeal. The NFL should be embarrassed. This is their company, and this is their brand. You're working for me. That what NFL should say to Deshaun Watson, and it should have been suspended until everything's cleared out and get some information here. But apparently, NFL knows some information, but now we want to know. So why is the NFL hiding stuff? Now they're playing if Deshaun's innocent or guilty, and we don't even know which he deserves. But in my opinion, he looked pretty guilty, but I'll let you see it for yourself.
I saw it on Instagram.
So you think you saw a story that involved her?
Definitely possible.
Definitely possible. Did you find her attractive?
That wasn't my intention, sir.
I didn't ask you what your intentions were.
I can't answer that. I have a girlfriend, so that wasn't my intention, sir.
Okay, so you can't answer that because you have a girlfriend.
Because that's not what I was looking for.
What did you want from her?
Just a massage.
Was she a massage therapist?
Yes, sir.
Licensed?
I'm not sure, sir.
Trained?
I'm not sure, sir.
Schooled?
I'm not sure, sir.
Did you tell the Texans you were doing that?
No, sir.
Did you tell your trainer you were doing that?
No, sir.
Pretty risky to go to some place you've never been before, to have somebody you didn't really know, you didn't know anything about their skill level, to give you a massage. So what I'm trying to figure out, Mr. Watson, is why you would post something on Instagram suggesting that you were in New York City when you were instead in Houston getting a massage.
On the advice of my lawyer, I assert my rights under the Fifth.
You don't think that's a little bit strange?
Can be, but I mean, we're communicating, so
I mean, seriously, Deshaun, you don't think that's just a little bit weird?
I'm serious too, sir.
Oh, I'm not criticizing you. I'm just trying to figure out, do you
are
think
kind
that's a
of,
little
a
bit
little bit.
weird?
I mean, it is what it is.
NFL and Roger Goodell is doing. They should be embarrassed when you have Deshaun Watson getting interviewed by the police, the law enforcement, and come out like that and representing your brand. And not only the NFL, also the Cleveland Browns, risking their team and their future of their team in the next couple of years to be a successful franchise. You're doing a disservice to your players. You're doing a disservice to your team, your coaching staff, even your lower management of the upper management and the lower class of management up there over everybody in that locker room. They should be embarrassed how the Browns could even get this guy. The Browns were so desperate to get rid of Baker Mayfield, they had to settle for this guy. He had to settle for a rapist, kind of. Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson should be embarrassed. The NFL should be embarrassed. The NFL don't even know what they're doing. They want to play law enforcement, and they are risking their brand. They're risking their credibility, and the Browns are too. No wonder the Browns are a joke of the NFL. Not only they can't draft good players, they can't make good business decisions either. Because listen, if you can't have this guy available for 6 games to a year, why you even got him for? What you got him? Basically, he's almost 2 years rusty of being in the NFL. Deshaun Watson wasted his 2 years of being phenomenal in the NFL for what? He could have a bunch of girls all over him. He's an NFL football player. I don't understand how he got to go out and say, I got to get a massage, and she's not even licensed or not. He didn't do any background checks of this place. I don't know what he's doing. Shame on all three of them. The NFL, the Cleveland Browns, and Deshaun Watson. In my view, they lost all credibility, in my opinion. But I don't know about this NFL appeal. This is their business. They didn't have to get the judge involved. They didn't have to know anything. They're a brand. They're not law enforcement. If you're going to hand down suspension go ahead and be committed with it. That's what I'm having an issue with. Be committed, suspend him for a year, or unless the allegations were all solved and there's no criminal activities going on and no charges are pending or anything like that. So I don't understand all this. But tell me what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel and share with all your friends, and I'll see you in the next video.